as a court pleases us him. I don't know if my learned friends want to say something, but Lieutenant Colonel Mboto, you've already given evidence regarding Exhibit HH.
Is that Mboto?
I'm sorry, Colonel Raphadu.
Yeah, it's already being sworn in again.
Lieutenant Colonel Raphadu, you've already given evidence regarding Exhibit HH. I just want to refer you to paragraph 15.1, which was redacted. It appears on page 4 of Exhibit HH. If you can just put that on record, paragraph 15.1.
Are you still prepared to make a statement? I would like to know your source of information regarding the proposed statement you wish to make. And then the accused response was, I was involved in the crime scene.
Manje ke usuke waphana ngobufakazi manje kunalapho kazanye ungaphananga ngalokho bufakazi. Ngicela ungifundele lapho ku 15.1 ethi ke usazimisela ukuthi wenze istatement wena ngifuna ukwazi ukuthi lolo lwazi uluthathaphi ukuthi ngizoqhubeka ngalesi statement bese impendulo ize ithi mina ngangiyingxenye yalokwenzeka kwaleso sigameko.
Thank you. If you can then turn to page 5 of Exhibit HH. Paragraph 17, you've already put the contents of paragraph 17.1, 17.2. If you can just perhaps read once again 17 just to give context for the record, paragraph 17, then proceed to 17.3.
Since it appears that the deponent is in his sound, sober senses, he had not been unduly influenced thereto, understand his rights as prescribed by Section 35 of the final Constitution, and freely and voluntarily wishes to make a statement, he is informed that he or she may now proceed.
Njengoba ke umsolwa yena eseka azisi ebonakala ukuthi wayekade ekumqabango olungile yena ke manje akazange aphoqwe futhi uyazwisisa amalungelo wakhe ukuya ngomthetho sisekelo owalapha eMzansi Afrika yena uzimisele ngokwakhe ukuthi angayenza istatement leso futhi uyacebiswa ngokuthi kuzoyenzakalani uma eqhubeka.
Yes, you can then proceed to the annexure itself. And maybe just before you put the contents of the annexure, can you just maybe give a background? How did you go about taking down what is stated in the annexure?
My Lord, I made sure that the accused person understands. The first thing that I've explained him is it was his right, just as a matter of remembrance.
Ngaphambi kokuthi uthathe lesi statement wenzeni uthi ngiyenze isiqiniseko sokuthi umsolwa uyazwisisa amalungelo wakhe ukumkhumbuza nje.
I made sure that he's of sober mind.
Ngengayenza nesiqiniseko sokuthi yena wayekade umqondo wakhe wawukade ulungile.
And the statement was made voluntarily
nokuthi lesi statement yena usenze engaphoqwanga
without any undue circumstances.
engazange ethenjiswe mhlawumbe into ethize noma angazange atshelwe into ethize.
Yes, we proceed.
It's then that I started sitting down with him, going into the statement itself.
Ulaye ukuthi ke uKennel uye wahlala phansi naye waqhubeka ngaleso statement kusona engena odabeni.
Yes.
Can I read the contents there?
Yes.
Which I took. He first explained me the statement, and then later on, I went on to say, now I'm writing paragraph by paragraph. I mean, sentence by sentence.
Umsolo wakhe uqale watshela uKennel istatement ngemva kwalokho uKennel wamtshela ke ukuthi sengizobhala yonke into ewungitshela yona njengoba ungitshela yona ngizoyibhala ngaleyo ndlela.
Then we started. I, Bongani Sandis Mtanzi, 30 years of age, 3125 Freedom Park, 2, Rustenburg states the following in Zulu and translated into English that
Yeah, just a minute now. Those details that you mentioned there, the name, the age, the address, where does that come from? Where did
No,
you,
no, no, no.
As a court, please.
No. The procedure is this witness must read what
Yes.
he wrote down. It doesn't have to be cross-examined. Asked.
It was just a clarification, man.
No,
But that is fine.
That's not what the law says.
We leave it at that, yes. Yes, just read it as it is.
during mid-October 2014, I received a call from a friend, Mtoko Sizen, who was with Mapisa. He informed me about an urgent work that needs to be done and they need my assistance.
Just a minute.
Mr. Ramsey had said the witness should read the whole statement, then I will interpret.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
He informed me, okay, I think I'm done with that.
Yes.
Carlos was nearby as I could hear his voice in the background. I promised to assist and I decided to leave for Johannesburg. I then left for Fosloras Men's Hostel. I then met with Muzi Sibia, Sifiso Zungu, also known as Nkani, who initially gave the inside information. Later, Carlos Butelezi and Mapisa joined the gathering at the hostel. I was briefed that the person to be eliminated or killed was Senzo Meiwa, and the matter is initiated by Kelly Khumalo, who was going to make a payment for the whole job. We were positioned accordingly that Nkani will be the driver, Moses Sibia will be the guard, and myself and Carlos will get inside Kelly's house. Mapisa will be outside as a backup, and surveillance was conducted. Sunday at about between 1900 and 2000 hours, we then proceeded to the address. I went in with Carlos and others took their positions as discussed during the planning. When we entered the house, Carlos shouted in Zulu, phansi, imali ma cell phone. I started collecting cell phones and cash that was in the container. While I was still busy, Senzo jumped to Caros and the struggle ensued, where one shot went off and the second shot hit Senzo as the firearm was pointed at his. I ran out with the money and the cell phone, leaving Caros behind. While Mapisa ran into the house, I then proceeded directly to the silver polo was parked. I waited in the car with Ngani. Within a short period of time, I was joined by Caros, Musi Sibia, and Mapisa. We then left for Foslora's hostel. Caros took the cash and the cell phone from me at the hostel. At the hostel, I received an amount of 15,000 cash. I then left with Nkani to Johannesburg, where I slept over. The following day, Nkani took me to Davidton, where I stayed from some days. Nkani later returned and took out an amount of 30,000 and gave me. He further directed me to the taxis to my residence. As there was a dissatisfaction about the money, it led to a meeting to be held in the homelands at Emaklati. It escalated to such an extent that Musi Sibia had leaked information about the incident, murder of Senzo Mehiwa. Njabulo and Lulam had an argument with Musi Sibia, whereby a meeting was convened by the family headed by Musi's father. He told them to keep quiet about the incident of the killing of Senzo Mehiwa. The family agreed about the conspiracy to keep quiet about the incident. The matter was never reported to the police. I then left for Carltonville, later to Rustenburg.
Nasi-ke